Hi folks, this is Vince with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and once again we're going to commentate on a game of X-Wing that Vinny and I recently played. I played as the Rebel Alliance. Specifically, I played as Rey in the YT-1300 with Snapshot, C-3PO, Finn, and the Millennium Falcon title. That's the new one. And I gave myself some extra time here apparently. Poe Dameron and the T-70 X-Wing. This is the new Poe Dameron with the extra pilot skills, slightly more expensive Predator auto thrusters, pattern analyzer, Black 1, and R5P9. Whew, almost didn't get that out. Okay, Vinny went with 4 TIE fighters, all Academy pilots. All of them have the Twin Ion Engine Mark II upgrade. All banks are green maneuvers. And, of course, he wanted to try this one again. The Upsilon Shuttle Kylo Ren. He's got reinforced deflectors, recon specialist, sensor cluster, trick shot, Kylo Ren Shuttle title, I think it is, and the shield upgrade. Now, before we begin, it's worth noting that we made a number of mistakes in this game. There was a lot of upgrade cards. I count on him. I try to watch out to make sure he's using all of his abilities the way he should be, but with the way things have been going lately and my health issues and everything else, I can barely keep track of my own upgrade cards. I forgot to use Snapshot a number of times, and that probably could have saved me. Well, I'm not going to give away anything, but I probably could have saved me some hassle, if you will. So yeah, I mean, there was a number of upgrade cards that I probably forgot to use. Vinny forgot to use his title, the Kylo Ren Shuttle title, which allows him to assign a stress token to somebody. And he also forgot to use, I'm trying to think what else he forgot to use on a regular basis. He definitely used his recon specialist. He's used to that one. I think it was just... Oh yeah, and I'll show you the dark side. I think that was another one that we forgot to use. But these ships are new to us. And by the way, we fly casually. So that's another thing that you need to keep in the back of your mind. We try to get all the rules right, but if we miss it, no big deal. We just play to have fun. So here's placement. Again, lowest pilot skill to highest pilot skill. And with the higher pilot skills, I was able to get away from that shuttle. My goal was to take out as many TIE fighters as possible and then get out of there. I didn't know which way the shuttle was going to go. I was hoping he'd go straight and around the asteroids, and then I could just take on the TIE fighters alone. But I also thought he might make a quick turn there and head toward my ships from the side. So I wasn't sure how I wanted to do this. I was trying to stay out of range of the shuttle for as long as possible, and maybe even get behind it, and then take out the TIE fighters, because they're less maneuverable. Once I take out the TIE fighters, and I can get just one ship behind that shuttle, I'm in the clear. But doing so is going to be rather difficult. So, let's see what happens. TIE fighters move first. They all have a pilot skill of 1. Alright, and so he's moving 5 straight. He's not wasting any time. Alright, he's going 5 straight as well. Taking focus tokens, probably for the best. 3 straight. Three slight turn, focus. Sorry if you hear noises in the background. And 1 hard turn. That was a red maneuver. Yeah, and there was a lot of bumping in this game, just because the Upsilon was so bulky, we kept hitting its wings. Yes, we could have put the wings folded up, but it looks cooler this way, So there's a little bit of bumping going on too. Again, this isn't tournament play. I'm not too worried about it. So I went ahead and did a 4 straight here. And I wasn't in range of anyone to do a target lock, so I decided to boost. I knew that the Millennium Falcon was in range, so I think I did a boost here. Yeah. Just so that I could get myself in range 3. I had auto thrusters, so that was working in my favor. auto thrusters lets you change a blank into an evade when you're flying defense. So I didn't have my focus token like Poe prefers, but I did have the auto thrusters. Oh, there we go with the bumping. All right. I'm trying to... Oh, Finn. So basically, if he's in my forward firing arc, I get to add one extra blank result to my roll. So I just put a blank there. I also get to roll 3 attack dice normally, and I get to re-roll 2 blanks. Oh, no, that was with Poe. I'm sorry. Yeah, Poe was attacking here. Used Predator. Got 2 hits. 2 hits and I think 1 evade on his side, so he got 1 damage. Now the Millennium Falcon's shooting. There we go. Yeah, Poe shoots first. He's a 9. Forgot. Alright, so here comes Millennium Falcon. I get to reroll 2 of the blanks from Rey's ability. Focus tokens. That's 3 hits there, I think. Alright, so he gets a face-up crit, I think? From the looks of it. 2 evade. Damage sensor rate. You cannot perform actions except those listed on a damage card. Okay. Not too bad. Again, more bumpage. TIE fighters are hard to hit at range 3 just because they get that extra defense die. If he had a stealth device instead of his twin ion engine, that'd be even worse. Alright, so he's rolling 2 attack dice. Auto thrusters kicks in. He was attacking Poe, so no damage. And that was 2 focus, so nothing there. He was attacking with the one closest to me. He spent his focus token on defense, so he didn't have anything to shoot with. And we're back to the dials again. So far my ships are relatively unharmed. He has a ship that's near destruction. But again, that shuttle is starting to bear down on me. It's not going to be long before it can bring its big guns to bear. It reminds me of the Scimitar from Star Trek Nemesis. The big honkin' ship that Shizon flew. Anyway, getting back to Star Wars, not Star Trek. TIE fighters go first. And I think his goal here is to block me. He's going to do a 4K turn. He took a stress token for that. 2 slight turn. It's a green maneuver for him. And again, he forgot to take an action, so I think I reminded him here, what actions do you want to take? And he said focus, so there we go. That's what I'm talking about. I try to watch his side of the board too while I'm playing, but again, it's been a very stressful couple of months. Alright, so we took a bear roll. I'm not exactly sure why here. Alright. And yes, Vinny could have moved the shuttle, but he just... Sometimes he gets lazy. Alright. 2 focus, because that's the recon specialist action. You get to take an extra focus whenever a token, whenever you take a focus action. Alright, so what's he doing? Range ruler. Instead of doing it, he's doing the coordinate action? What's he doing here? He was trying to do a second barrel roll with the coordinate action. I told him you can't take the same action twice. So he took a focus instead. So the shuttle took the coordinate action, gave the focus to that other TIE fighter. Alright, so here comes the 4. And I don't know why my cat is meowing. Alright, so I did a 4K turn here, getting behind the TIE fighter. And Poe is going 1 straight. Taking the focus. And basically, the Millennium Falcon here, I mean, Rey prefers to be an arc, even though it shoots 3-6. Oh, here comes Poe shooting one of the TIE fighters. I think the one on his left. Predator, reroll. Then with Poe's ability, as long as I have a focus token, I can change 1 to a hit. He's using a focus. That's only 1 damage, which isn't a whole lot. So he rolled very well there. Now again, Rey prefers to have that firing arc, because Finn kicks in and her ability kicks in. It's the only time those 2 abilities kick in. Rey and Finn's ability kicks in whenever it's in the ship is in the primary firing arc. So here I go again. I get to reroll 2 blanks. That's Rey's ability. Finn gives me the extra blank to roll. and dead. Okay, so that's one TIE fighter off the board so far. Alright, so the one TIE fighter does not have a beat on my Millennium Falcon, but we'll shoot back at Poe. 3 attack dice, 1 crit. Using my ability, turning focus to evade, no damage. The other TIE fighter gets to shoot, Millennium Falcon. I've got C-3PO. He's going to use his focus, so I'm going to get 0 on C-3PO. That guarantees me 1 evade. And I get 1 hit. Okay, I rolled an evade, so that didn't work, but still. Got 1 shield going on that. Alright, no firing solution there. Okay, so my Millennium Falcon is down 1 shield. Got rid of 1 TIE fighter, damaged another one. It looks like I'm doing fairly well so far. But again, that shuttle is still bearing down. So it's like the Doomsday Machine from Star. There we go again with the Star Trek references. We're in Star Wars. But yeah, it's just bearing down here. It's going to be bringing 4 attack dice to bear pretty soon. And that's why I'm trying to K-turn here and get out of there, because I know that he's going to get a lot of shots off. I did not want to get within range 1 or 2 either, because of the title that he had, which basically I am forced to choose an unstressed ship and assign a stress token to it, and there's a number of other bad stuff that happens at close range like that. I'll show you the dark side. So I was basically avoiding, I wanted to save the shuttle for last, where possible. Alright, so there's a 3k turn going on there. Stress token. And here comes the other TIE fighter moving to focus. Alright, he's moving across the asteroid here. He has to roll for wrong die, Vinny. There you go. Hit. Alright, so he takes a face down damage card. So he's got 1 damage on another TIE fighter. And here comes his Upsilon shuttle. Oof. Great positioning there. He's going to hit somebody. He takes the Recon Specialist focus action. Gets 2 focus. And here comes the Millennium Falcon. Doing a 4 straight, I think it is. Still stress, though. It was a white maneuver. I don't know why I moved that stress out of the way. It should have stayed on the TIE fighter. Because he did a K-turn. And I did a 4 K-turn with my X-Wing here. I was hoping, I should have done the K-turn earlier with Poe, I think. Or at least turned into the shuttle and then try to get behind it. I was just trying to get out of there, but I think I went about it the wrong way. Because now I'm facing the wrong direction. I still have a few TIE fighters in my arc, but now his shuttle can bear down on me safely. Now, I used my, I don't remember what card that is, but the one closest to the camera, it's a little green computer screen on it. That lets me take an action before checking for stress, which is nice. So I went ahead and took a focus there. Alright, so we got 1 damage from Poe at the TIE fighter closest to Poe. And now I'm shooting that TIE fighter. 4 attack dice, 2 focus, 2 blank. No... He rolled all blanks too. So one or 2 hits is all I needed to take that thing out. But nope. Good shot, Ray. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. All right, he's got 4 attack dice now on Poe. Not good for me. And he's spending a focus. That's 3 hits, I think. 1 evade. So I take. He had 4 hits. So yeah, I got 3 shields gone on that. Ouch. Nasty. So I lost 3 shields from, just that 1 attack. And now the other TIE fighter goes. 1 evade, no damage. Alright, here comes this one here. 1 hit, I think? I'm guessing 0 with C-3PO, no damage. Another TIE fighter attacking Poe. And no hit. Okay. So I'm going to spend my focus, R5P9, get a shield back. Okay, and it's looking good for Venny here. I'm trying to get as many TIE fighters off the board. It would have been nice to get that one off the board. Now, let's see here. What do we end up doing? Oh, boy. Because that Upsilon man is just going to keep coming forward and 4 attack dice each round is really nasty to dodge. It's just good luck. Especially when you've got all those focus tokens and... Now, I probably could have done... Well, when I did my 4 straight... Well, when he did his 3K turn with his TIE Fighter, I might have been in range 1 to get that snapshot in, but I forgot about it. Basically, at range 1, whenever an enemy maneuvers a ship within range 1 of your ship during this phase, and you can only do this once during this phase, you get to roll 2 attack dice, unmodified, and I think the defender gets to roll for defense as well, which is nice. Now that, I should be able to snapshot as well, right there. That should be range 1. And I think I realize that in a minute here. So, yeah, he's taking a focus. His not scimitar. I keep calling it the scimitar. It's the Upsilon shuttle. Getting my Star Trek and Star Wars confused. That's the ultimate insult to both genres everywhere. All right. So here I am about to take the maneuver. Then I'm like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I forgot something. Yeah. Okay. So I undid the maneuver. Vinny was okay with it because I've let him go plenty of times. So I did snapshot. Basically, I rolled 2 attack dice here, range 1. This is still during the activation phase. So I rolled two hits, and he rolled 3 blanks. That's 2 hits, and that knocked his TIE Fighter out. So had I not caught that, I would have been in, that could have actually hurt me a lot more, because that TIE Fighter was right there. I mean, in tournament play, that probably wouldn't have flown, but again, we fly casually. And here I am taking a target lock, I think. Trying to figure out which one. Each TIE Fighter is damaged equally, so I think I just took the closer one. Yeah. And here comes Poe. Me trying to get the heck out of there. Trying to boost out of arc, but I misjudged it. He still has a firing solution on me, so that is not good. So, I'm going to have a TIE Fighter and the Upsilon attacking Poe. This is, definitely not a good thing. Alright, so here comes Millennium Falcon shooting out the side. Doesn't get Finn or the Ray ability, so I don't think anything happens there. No damage. And now the Upsilon shoots at range 3, I think? He gets 4 attack dice. I get how many? I get auto thrusters, but... Let's see what he gets. He spends his focus. So 2 hits and a crit, I think? I get 3 blanks. Used auto thrusters at range 3. Got a face-up. Lost a shield and got a face-up card. And that was when attacking, roll 1 less attack die. So now my attack value is 2 instead of 3 for Poe, which is not good either. Not what I wanted. Now the TIE Fighter gets to shoot. Range 2. Got an evade, no damage. Okay. So Poe's in trouble. Poe is in trouble. And replaying this in my head, I'm thinking Poe should have probably turned right and try to get past, risk hitting, maybe even risk hitting one of the TIE Fighters just to get out of the arc of the Upsilon. Just instead of going forward, going right. Something. Maybe a too hard turn, and then boost out of the way. I probably should have done something like that. Because I keep forgetting how large those large bases are. I mean, they move quite a distance. Alright, so 3 slight turn here. And again, those are all green maneuvers because of his twin ion engine Mark II upgrade card. 2 straight. Taking a focus. And here comes the Scimitar doing a 2 hard turn. Two focus. That's a white maneuver. So here comes Millennium Falcon. 3 slight turn. And what do? I decide to take a target lock, I think. Yeah, I know that the other TIE fighter is not in range to hit me. I'm hoping to take that TIE fighter out before I can shoot, because it is an arc. So I go for that one in the back. And Poe now moves to 4. And I thought about boosting here, but no matter which way I boosted, I would have hit something. I was trying to get out of arc again, but I don't think I can actually do it yet. It's range 3. I'm thinking. Like, I want to boost, but I also don't. I want my focus back so that I can actually start regenerating some shields with R5P9. Because that's where the magic happens. But yeah, boosting there would cause me to hit the asteroid. Boosting there, I'd hit Rey. So, yeah, I have to stay there. Kind of sucks, but I took my focus. Hopefully to survive long enough to regenerate a shield. Alright, so here comes the Millennium Falcon. Target lock. Hit and crit. Should have removed the target lock, which I might catch in a little bit. Alright, so it looks like the Upsilon is now shooting. He's deciding on who to shoot. He knows that Poe has the auto thrusters and the focus, so I think he's going after the Millennium Falcon because of the lower agility. I would have gone after Poe myself. So that's 4 hits, so I lose... Yeah, that was 4 shields gone on the Millennium Falcon, so he did a number on that. Alright, here comes his TIE fighter. I took a face up and a face down, 2 hits there. Damage sensor array. You cannot perform any actions except those listed on an action card, or on a damage card. So I have to roll for that before I can do any more actions, which stinks. I don't know why my target lock is still on the table. I thought I re-rolled. Unless I use Predator. No, I don't have Predator on him. On Rey. Like I said, I made a few mistakes. There should not be a target lock there. At least I don't think so. I thought I used it. And this is where I was debating. Like, I was thinking, you know, do I turn Poe into the asteroid field even though it might risk hitting that rock? Or do I continue going around the asteroid? Like, I know if he's going to follow me, he's got to go over that asteroid. So he's not going to get an action. He may attack. He may be able to attack, assuming he goes far enough to clear it. He won't get an action, though. So, do I... Or does he turn left and then right again? I don't think... Vinny wants to follow and kill me, I think. So, my conundrum here was, do I go around the asteroid? Do I start going through it to try and get behind him? You know, what do I do? Because this was a bad position for me to be in right now. I should have been my goal was to be behind his shuttle by now, and it didn't happen. Yeah, it took a long time to decide there what to do. Yeah, I started cleaning stuff up, I think. Oh. Rolled for damage. Took a hit. Three hard turn. He took a focus. Here comes... Yeah, what did he do? 2, 3? 3 slight turn. Okay. He cleared the asteroid barely, but he does have to roll for damage. No action either. Focus. No damage. Lucky him. Okay, so here comes the... The Millennium Falcon. 1 straight. And I'm rolling to get rid of that damage. Unfortunately, I know you guys couldn't see it, but I didn't succeed in my roll, so I couldn't get rid of the damage. Here comes the Talon roll. Now I'm using that one card again. I don't remember the name of it. It's a tech, I think. Basically, I can take the action before checking for stress. Or, yeah, so focus and then stress, which is nice. And now I'm on the right side of the shuttle, but the Millennium Falcon is not. Alright, so I got 2 hits and a crit. And he's got 1 damage? 1 crit. 1 fewer attack die. Okay, so he rolls 1 less attack die when shooting now. Alright, so looks like I figured out the target lock wasn't supposed to be there. Alright, so I think I'm rolling for, against that TIE fighter in the back. Yeah, no damage. 2 focus and a blank. Not helping me at all. I really need that action. And unfortunately, the shuttle does not have a firing solution on my Millennium Falcon. The other TIE fighter does. So who's he going to shoot? He's going to attack the Millennium Falcon with 1 he should have had only 1 attack die here. Because of that. Yeah, see, I should not have gotten a damage. See, this is what I mean. Sometimes we forget. So that was a plus on Vinny's side, even though he shouldn't have had that extra attack die. Normally, TIE fighters only have 2 attack, and the damage card, roll 1 less fewer attack die. Weapons failure. So he should not have rolled that extra attack die like that. So I should have been clear there. I should not have gotten a damage card. Now, I did turn in via R5P9 that focus for another shield. So, Poe is on his way to recovering all of his shields. He gets 1 more shield recharge, and then he's at his max again. This was one tough match, let me tell you. Fought to the bitter end. Alright, 3 hard turn. Going through another asteroid. Him and his asteroids. He had rolled for damage and a hit, unfortunately. And yeah, that was out. Yep. It was just a bad... again, him and his asteroids. I don't know what he was thinking. Alright, 4 straight. Focus. Here comes the shuttle. Doing a 1 straight. One straight as well. Here we go again, trying to get rid of this darn damage. Focus. Nope. Didn't get rid of it. Alright. So I took my focus token. Range 2. Now I should only have 2 attack die here because I've got a weapons failure myself. And I think... Do I realize that or not? Yeah, 2 attack die. Alright, so he takes... Did he save himself? Yeah, I don't think he hit. Millennium Falcon rolls all blanks. Not good for me. No range there with the shuttle. He gets to shoot my Millennium Falcon. Again, he's got weapons failure, so he should not be... At least I think he does. It's hard to see from here which number that was, but I'm pretty sure that was... Alright, so I take another crit. Because of course I do. Blue Stabilizer. After you execute a white maneuver, receive a stress token. Again, I'm pretty sure that had the weapons failure on it, so that... I should not have had that. I should have evaded that. But, again, we're just playing to have fun. Okay. He gave me a stress token via the shuttle title. I think he forgot to do that a few times already. I have not yet attacked his shuttle. Or did I? I did, but I don't think I hit him. So he didn't show me the dark side. That's a condition card that he has on Kylo Ren. Alright. Now I've got a choice to make here. I mean, he's right behind, he's in front of behind an asteroid. You guys may not be able to see it, but he's about to run into an asteroid here. So here's my chance to actually inflict some damage with the Millennium Falcon, assuming I can get into a good arc. But there's another TIE fighter. You know, what's that other TIE fighter going to do? He's going to hit that asteroid as well, probably. Yeah. He's trying to block me here. He has to roll for damage. Focus, no damage. Here comes the shuttle. Ends up bumping into his TIE fighter and landing on the asteroid. Not what he wanted, I don't think. And now he has to roll for damage. He doesn't get to shoot. He doesn't get to take an action. Here's my chance to actually come back. One hard turn. That was a white maneuver, so I took another stress token via my damage card. Alright, missed the asteroid. Took a... Okay, I rolled for this to get rid of this. Nope, blank. Try to get rid of my weapons failure or malfunction, whatever. I still only roll 2 attack dice. I'm at range 1, so I get 3, but still. Alright, so it was 2 hits. 2 hits, yep. So he loses 2 shields. And now Millennium Falcon gets to shoot. I think at the TIE fighter. I forgot to use Finn's ability here. He was an arc. I should have used it, but I forgot about it. So I could have re-rolled 2 blanks and possibly knocked him out, but I forgot. Again, there's a few times where we missed some things here. Okay, so it's looking slightly better for the Rebel Alliance here. I mean, with Poe being behind both ships like this and fully charged on shields. So there's that. But the Millennium Falcon, man, they've both got damage cards that are really hampering them. Alright, so the shuttle, or the TIE fighter moves first. It's a 4K turn. And yeah, I was readjusting the shuttle and forgot to turn the TIE fighter here. Vinny catches it in a minute. He also moved a little bit further than he should have. Yeah, Vinny catches it. So we just... Again, that would not fly during tournament play, but... That's alright. And the dog is barking for no reason. Okay. Sorry, folks. Alright. Looks like Poe is going to be attacking... Alright, so that's 2 attack die. Okay, so that's 1 hit. 1 hit on the shuttle. The shuttle's slowly losing shields. Alright, I remembered Finn's ability this time. Re-rolling 2 blanks. 3 hits. And he takes a hit. No, 2 hits, and he's out. Alright, so, this is really good positioning now for the shuttle, just because, well, he's facing the wrong direction. As long as I can stay behind him and wear him down, I'll be in good shape, but still got a lot of work to do on it. He's still got about 2 or 3 shields left on the shuttle. He's got reinforced deflectors. If you hit him 3 or more times, he gets a shield back after resolving the damage. And I've got some crits that I need to get rid of. Alright, so he does a 0, I bump. I do a 3 Talon roll. And using that card, and I rolled for that. Focus, didn't clear the weapons failure. The dice were just not with me today. I couldn't clear those conditions to save my life. Alright, so moving that temporarily so that the bases touch. Alright, so here he goes. Again, onto an asteroid, not what I would have done. Rolls for damage to blank, so no damage for him. And I move one straight. That's actually good positioning for me. So here comes, again, rolling for, finally, got rid of that one. That one was that for taking actions. So from here on out, I can take actions again, which is nice. Here comes Poe, rolling for that, weapons failure. Finally, a crit. I got rid of that one, face down. So now I can roll 3 attack dice again. All right, here comes Finn with the blank. I'm in arc. Re-rolling the blanks. That's hitting a crit. I had all focus, so I would have, if I had my focus token, would have been nice. So he takes 2 more shields, I think. Either took 1 or 2 shields. So he's still got some shields left. You can see it on the right-hand side of the screen there. So he's doing okay so far. And what's he doing now? 3 slight turn. Trying to make his way around. Now my fear is that he's going to do it like a 2 hard turn here and get on Poe. So I'm going to use an action to flip that other card face down. So now all of my crits are taken care of. No problem. Alright, so Poe moved up with a boost. Attacking at range 2. Again, he should have been using the I'll show you the dark side card here, or the condition card, but we forgot about it. Alright, so it looks like he's shieldless at the moment. 1 hit. 1 evade, so no damage, I think. And did he remember to give me a stress token? Yeah, I just remember. I was thinking also I could have used my hot shot blaster, the quick shot, or the whatever it is, the one where if the enemy moves within range 1 of you, you get to use it. The one I used earlier. I probably could have used that against him while we were chaining down the far side of the board. I forgot about it completely. Another, yeah. See, I missed that too. Could have used that. Would have helped me out. He only had 1 agility, so if the dice were with me, which they're usually not, might have actually done more damage to him. He forgot to use his title here, so all of my ships remain unstressed. Again, I try to remember, but I keeping track of both. When we've got this many upgrade cards in play, it's very difficult to keep track. So I rely on Vinny to keep track of his and me of mine. And as you can see, I can barely keep track of mine. Okay. Here we go. I use my focus token here. I'm at full strength already, shield-wise. So, and you gotta focus. So he takes 3 face-down damage cards and gets a shield back via reinforced deflectors. Millennium Falcon shoots with Finn, range 3. Hit, crit. He should roll 2 agility here. Why didn't he roll for damage? Oh, he must... wonder if he rolled but rolled 2 blanks. Okay. Yeah, I didn't catch that. Alright, so there you go, folks. I mean, even if he didn't roll any defense die there, I was behind him. So it was just a matter of time before he would have gone down anyway. Very good match. I think if Vinny had managed his TIE fighters a little bit better, I think he could have won this one. Just because he had the advantage of positioning around the middle of the game. But he kept losing TIE fighters to the asteroids when they didn't need to go that way. So yeah, I mean, all in all, Vinny still played an excellent game, and can't wait to have at it again. So stay tuned. If you guys haven't already, subscribe to my channel and check out my official website, www.dadsgamingaddiction.com. This is Vince. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.